Forward, P.J. Washington. At guard, Terry Rozier. At center, at forward, at guard, visiting team head coach, James Borrego. The big man, 6'11", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. At forward, 6'6", number 12, John Harris. God, 6'2", 11. Brooklyn Nets head coach, Steve Nash. One more time for your Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Charlotte, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Nets. They find themselves in fourth place.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Anthony. P.J. Washington is out there with Rozier. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Irving and Harden, the two-star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the 5.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Irving for 3. And James pulls it down. Durant against Irving. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Plumlee, he's checked in for Anthony.
For the away team, Mason Plumlee.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Irving's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Boy, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points. And James pulls it down. Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by James.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Aldridge is screen. The drive by KD. That shot missing. Plumlee with some nice D. And it's the Hornets ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Took him no time at all on that one. James has got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Irving. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Al Harden, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's Durant with the drive, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Durant. Plumlee with the rebound.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
He had a nice open look right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout, Brooklyn. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
New group in for the Nets. Griffin and Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, you know, we also changed the expectations. Saying, hey, it doesn't matter, you know, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, you know, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do that. You need a great player. Great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We have that.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got McDaniels. He's out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that
At the
distinction.
line.
But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Free throw, good, Irving.
Yeah, you want to talk big shots in the history of the game. How about 2016 Finals Game 7, Kyrie Irving hitting that step-back 3 in the final minute? Yeah, bringing Cleveland to a title.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Brown against Ball. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
Here's McDaniels. Durant for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He's hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Terry Rozier's checked in for Ball. Here's Aldridge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Irving. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good, Irving.
And the shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nets trail by 18.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets. Now, Shaq, we need you to provide sound effects. They took the reins in the first half, galloping ahead. Now, soaring like an eagle.
That's not an eagle. That's a pterodactyl.
They hope they don't lay an egg.
I literally cannot believe we just did that.
Don't be jealous, Kenny.
Can you give me that egg sound effect again?
Oh.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And some changes here for the Hornets. Plumlee comes in for Anthony, and Durant subbed in for Ball. The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw, good, Irving. Hornets leading by 10. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Rozier finds Durant. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Durant, the pass to Irving. The drive by Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
That's a clever pass right there. He got the ball to the guy with the better.
Oh, good. Did you see that? He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass to Durant. Aldridge is straight. Irving kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock, and the layup falls. Harden's got 13.
No, the bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a ball.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Durant against Irving. Fires, high post. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Takes a step back. Durant, the pass to Washington. And Durant, here we go. Kept alive by Charlotte. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Hornets. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Durant dishes to James. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Nice ball boomer by Brooklyn. Pass to Harden. Millsap a screen on James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Griffin's checked in for Joe Harris. The Hornets also with a sub. Hayward's checked in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Out to Hayward. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Griffin passes to Harden. Pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a tough one right there. I love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over the contact. You see that?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The Hornets also with a sub. Anthony's checked in for P.J. Washington. Outside Irving. Back to Mills. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Lobs it up for Anthony. .125 left to play here in the third. And Mills kicks to Irving. Here's the screen. Back to Mills. Passes to Griffin. 5 on the clock. Outside for Millsap. Shoots it. Rebounded by Anthony. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Durant. And they get it back over Irving. Anthony trying to get open. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Rozier. Durant's got 23.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
They'd like to redo that pass. Bad way to lose a possession.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Durant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is third personal.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Hornets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Griffin. That's his third personal. Team second. Shooting for Charlotte. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And so Durant nails them both. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Durant. Now here's Mills. Guarded close. Irving for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Durant. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Fades back. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Give it everything we got.
The Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Plumlee comes in for Miles Bridges. And Durant subbed in for Kelly Oubre. On the court for Charlotte, they've got LaMelo Ball. Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's James in at the 2.
Looking at KD's career, it's just incredible. I mean, before turning 30, Durant won an MVP award, 2 Finals MVPs, and 4 scoring titles. Dang, not too bad.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Irving dishes to Harden. The pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Durant attacking. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden outside. Outside, KD. Outside Irving. Aldridge a screen. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Durant.
Fourth quarter.
KD's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. And both free throws good for Durant. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And it's good, 2 points.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
It's Durant with, wow, hammering it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Pass to Irving. Over Plumlee. And it's Irving missing. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Millsap sets the pick for Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Millsap. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Brownie's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Irving. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for James. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Back to Durant, takes the 3. Bridges with the board.
I mean, with all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around his neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here's Mills, defended by Durant. Can they get it? And it's Durant missing. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.